Uh, that is kind of what it is. Hopefully I can find something which can either lead me in a direction. Otherwise, I'm tempted maybe to build a base at some place. That means I need to find some copper. Is there actually any around here? There's the trade tunnel, silver, dioxide, copper, not too far away. More copper. And an unknown building. That's we will go and look at least. I will say that the base idea is not bad. It is just that I feel it's a little bit early. But on the other hand, I do like to get the yeah, the thing I find buildings with. And ships and other things. Oh, God. I am getting old sometimes. So, yeah. And the thing is, we do need to build a base because when I continue with the 0 to purple, we do need the base in the beginning. So might as well install that. It gives a little bit more life support tank. It's not great, but it's one of these things. Every little helps a little bit. And that is actually not a bad thing. Just think about it, 10% can actually sometimes make or break whether you survive or not. I know what went wrong. I didn't have Elizabeth to help me steer me around. Oh dear. That's why it went wrong. Now we know who to blame. Well, at least she will like it when I play as a pink gig. But I need the space station first. And to get to a space station, I need a ship. Simple as. So I need one more thing to refine after this this stack. But at least that with 3 stops, but yeah. So maybe go out and see if we can get a little bit of carbon somewhere here. There's trees over here. Oh, they're further away than I thought. And the sentinels has started coming out, so we might have to just be careful. Oh, there. That definitely look like trees. Thermal protection is very over. It's so OT. Why don't I have a box of chocolate or something like that? Maybe because I didn't buy one. I have biscuits, but I can't sit in there and eat biscuits. Oh! Yeah, if you wonder, it's been quite cold here again. We had one day where it went up to 10 degrees and we started thinking springtime was coming, and then plummeted down. So at the moment it is around 3 degrees Celsius. And dropping. So yeah, I think it was -2 degrees Celsius this morning, so it has definitely been cold. Talking about this cold planet we are on. That is kind of the same thing. Yeah. I will say that one thing which I don't find is very good when you play on permadeath, is don't try to rush things. Take it in a steady pace. However, we are doing this to try to get a time on the board. I managed to mess that up, so yeah. That happens. I'm only annoyed at myself because I went for the greed. I had the greedy part put out its ugly face, and I got karma there. Definitely. Don't you be greedy, you old bugger. You can always evaluate your choices to death, and I mean, for me, very often when I'm sitting playing, I take a decision and I kind of stick with it, whether it's good or bad. As long as I normally don't die from it, I'm quite happy. Sometimes you die. That's when you play as a pink gig for a week. And yeah, I would like to say that I do it to honor Welsh Tiger, but that would be lying. Oh well. So if I take that, I will fill up double slots with pure ferrite. No, with ferrite dust. I'm going to make it into pure ferrite because I hope I will find a ship not too far out in the distance, and I will need that at that point. It's not 1 million miles, it's 1 million light years. It's even further than that. Well, yeah. Yeah, approximate location. Yeah, that's because that 1 million light years is not towards the core. No, it is across the galaxy you're in. That makes it even worse. They could put up some road signs at the black hole where around it's going. What direction? Apparently, if you beef up your freighter, you can actually travel longer than a wormhole in them. That's actually an interesting perspective. I have not gotten mine further than 3 point something light years. 3,000 and something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I have heard that people can beef them up to around 6,000 light years. I don't know if we still have Wicked in the background, but I think he came up very high as well. Yeah, you managed to beef your freighter up to a very long, yeah, 6K, yeah. So that's competitive to wormholes. But you are right, Ben. It's a weird thing to say that, oh, you traveled 1,000,000 light years. No, you didn't. Yeah. Yeah, you can beef that extra up, so that doesn't surprise me. You can get that, and you might even get that longer. I have a feeling you might be able to do that. And then put all the bubble heads and that on as well. So, I cleaned up a little bit. Make one more. Well, we had a building, so that is there. That's at least something to go and look at. Ow! That was a hole. Not shoulders. Don't worry much about that right now, but scanner module, okay. That's not bad. That will earn me a little bit more money. So that's when I scan. Unfortunately, I have scanned most things on this planet, but it would be stupid not to do it. But it also gives me a longer range, so that is very useful. Well, I just realized that I probably should take this as well. Because if I build a base, that would be useful to get the little things that I feel I need, so. These on, I was lucky enough to find some. Again, luck is not a bad thing to have, sometimes at least. That is falling. Oh, 3 ships. They're going that way. But did they come from a trading post or are they going to a trading post? That's what we don't know. So if there is a trading post nearby, then the option would be to buy a ship, which will mean I have to make money rather than gathering resources. So that is kind of the option. So I decided to pick this up so I can make some chromatic metal and make a small base. But I want to find a proper place to put it. Preferably somewhere where I can actually get a little bit of benefit out of it as well. How much did I get? Not a lot, but we can see if we can find another deposit on the way. There did south go. It's going quite fast at the moment. I would say the positive on this planet is it's not so mountainous as the last one I was on. When I started. Building. I'll almost say that will do for now. And remember, unknown building can actually be a crash ship as well. Found that out not long ago, and that was like, okay, I did not know that was how it panned out. Because in the past I think that I have seen it as a distress signal if it's a ship, but yeah. the first 8,000. Another one I can't grab? No. Just finding where there. Where it takes it on. So I'm wondering, should I actually stick up a base so I can get what I need? That is a good question. Should I or shouldn't I? It's decisions. It's one of these where I'm not entirely sure whether I should do one thing or another thing. It's actually rare I get into that kind of situations. So I kind of need things I can get from the base. That makes things a little bit easier for me. And if it's easier for me, then it gives me a... Oh, nice. So it's your turn to be lucky today. Come on. I had something in it, so I can't take it. Yeah. So let's go home. This is our home. That will be a little bit of a problem, but never mind. Problems is there to be solved. Well, I would say don't give me problems, give me solutions. Still have 6 left, so do I carry the portable refiner with me or do I leave it behind? Thing is, I don't know entirely if I come back here. So that's the tricky part. Well, I will come back. When I have found a ship, but until then, that is where it's really, where we can ask some questions. Will that be what we do? Thing I don't really know whether I will or not, because my brain says to me, go out and find a ship first of all. Which makes sense. And in that case, I should bring the refiner with me, because you're kidding me. I know I saw something else, but I have a feeling that might be a trading post. And if that's the case, then we need to find a way of making money rather than anything else. So, and that was just based on the ships which looked like they landed there. I might be horrible wrong. If that's the case, so be it. I do not have a lot of slots, that's for sure. But again, that's the conditions when you start a game. That is how it is. Okay, I shouldn't be thinking about making money at this point, because I need to find out whether that will be needed or not. It's not certain, so that's so the stupid planning is to collect a lot of things and don't have anywhere to sell it. So that's not nice either. So I would say still the plan tomorrow is well, Tiger and I will pick up our supermarket simulator games and see if we can make a difference tomorrow, because we ended up on a tie with the same store level, and until you reach max, then money will start playing in, I think. So we will continue that tomorrow and see if any of us can break free from the other. I still think she has a very big advantage there, because she's much better to that kind of games than I am, but I will definitely give it my best. That's as I said, the only thing that annoyed me, I don't know if you heard that, but the only thing that annoyed me with that untimely death was it was because I was bloody greedy. I should have played with my head and not with my wallet. That was a preventable death, but I mean, yeah, okay. I wasn't sure, because I know you were sitting playing yourself as well, so no, I would say I'm too seasoned with this to actually take it. My reaction was I started laughing, and I actually found it very uh, very funny that I've just been sitting warning people about being greedy, and then I proved my point. That is actually the really silly thing to do, but yeah. Maybe I should learn to kind of follow my own suggestions. Oh. Well, again, I say in jest sometimes that I'm a noob, and I will say sometimes I am, and that it's good to show you're human as well, because if you're just a machine sitting playing games, it's not funny in much longer then. At least that's my opinion on that. And you should never take a game overly serious, because then it's not fun anymore. There's enough people who do that, and yeah. I mean, it's fair enough that you want to do your best and so on. That part I fully understand and can associate with, but I also think that if you can't have a laugh when you make something stupid, then I would say you're playing the wrong game. Well, you're absolutely right. I'm trying to do something timed, and it should have been a little bit better done, but yeah. So that actually looks fine for now. I don't have a lot of slots, but that will do, and I bring this with me just in case. So we have a building that way, and I suspected it might be a trading post, so let's see if I'm right. But it looked like ships were landing that direction, so I will say it is. I'm not doing you any. Oh, bugger. That is definitely not a trading post. Okay. That doesn't mean that there isn't one nearby. It might just be further away than I suspected. This is a waypoint. It will show me to a minor settlement, which is kind of okay, but that's not what we overly need, but it's actually relatively close. I had another thing which was close, but did I lose that now as I moved here? I might have. Okay. So I need some metal plating and carbon nanotubes. And then I will see what that shows me, if anything. There's an abandoned building. That's not the perfect thing either. Oh, poker. There's a cave here, so Actually not in the cave yet. I need that gone before I do anything. There we go. That is a good. Okay. What is full? Nothing is full. Got something by mistake. So just get that away. Yeah. So well, that is tricky. What do we go after and almost say why? The abandoned building is not really useful. Actually, that one could maybe be. At least I can sell things. That's oh, fuck. Yeah. So an abandoned building would not really benefit any of the things we're doing here. It could be useful later on, but not now. Eyes on it. Getting a little bit milestones under the hood as well. Ah, 4.6 million per. This is the first one I see. That's nice. So I'm not going to sell anything right now. This is something I absolutely can't use. Going to buy it, but I'm not going to build it because I'm not wasting money on wiring looms right now until I know what I'm doing. That I can refine. Antimatter is another matter I need, or content carbon. So actually, you know, sometimes, because it will give me better protection, so I need some sodium nitrate. Well, how much was it I needed? $60. Okay, that was more than I thought, but yeah. But again, sodium is not the hardest to get either, so that's okay. I think that would be fine.